Bar Crawl and Horror from the Deep completed. I realized I'm gonna have to do 175 quest points as well. Like I still have to do Temple of Ikov and the 175 quest points. He's probably telling me about the book, which I don't really care. Oh, range level, cool. So I'm at a crossroads where obviously I'm going to do Temple of Ikov. But do I do the high quest points quests to get it over with quick? Or do I do like ones that are required for a diary? Or do I work towards like one of the grandmasters that has like a ton of requirements? Try and figure that out. Yeah, not that it really matters to explain, but you need 20 limp roots for this quest. And I got them all from like hobgoblins during the 42 Slayer grind. And that marks the end of Temple of Ikov. I got Desert Treasure and about 41 quest points to go, right? 46 quest points to go. Oh, that's rough, man. That's rough, man. I'm just getting through all the easy diaries. I guess I can do medium, but I need like 3 quests done. So it'll probably be something I work towards because apparently you can get more coin pouches with the higher level arty diaries. But I'm just quested out right now. Requesting all day, like I said. So Varrock diary next. Forgot to record it, but I finished the Varrock diary. And with the arty diary, I almost leveled up my herblore off with just the 2 diaries. But I'm not putting this lamp into herblore. I'm putting this into construction. It's only 1,000. It's the smallest of all of the lamps. And it can be used on any level. Normally, it has to be like 30 plus. Doesn't do like a ton, but it gets me like a level and a half, I think. I might have been at 17 to be fair. Yeah, I think it was at 17 because this is like only 400 for a level right now. I don't believe I can do any more of this. I could probably go through every easy diary, but I'm not really like interested in that. I really just wanted to get like the coin pouch thing. So you could go like thieve more, because I still want to get the chaos gauntlets. But there's just still a lot of things to buy. But now that I know I need the medium, and that's like 3 quests, I'm gonna see what those quests are. Like kind of visualize like is this gonna take like a couple hours or is this like 20 minutes and they're all done? If it's like 20 minutes and they're all done, I'm just gonna do that. And if it's not, then I'm gonna go just thieve normally. So I took a look. It's not that quick. Mainly because you need Enlightened Journey, and that requires 12 willow roots. And I have willow seeds, I have like 8 of them. But I've not planted any of these, and so... Oh, trowel. That's not gonna happen yet, right? Did they do this manually? Man, they've added... No, is it automatic? No, it's not. Never tell with this game. I think... Actually, I'll buy, like... Can I get a... Yeah, I can. I have some teak trees, or teak seeds or whatever. I'm thinking it's probably worth, like, planting those as well. I'm not going to record any of this. I'm just going to go plant these around. I'm not too sure where all the tree spawns are. I know there's one in Lumbridge. Because I don't know how many I'm going to need, like how many are going to die. And then I'll look what you need to protect teak trees. Just because, like, the farming experience is free if I have them. Now, this is, like, 20 hours, like... No. 20 hours later. This is, like, 6 to 7 hours gameplay later. I went and did some more Scurious. I don't remember what my stats were last time. I got, I think, like, a range level, maybe an HP level. I did, like, 20 kills, no spine. And then I went and did some Hunter, so I've got about a level and a half here. And the idea was... Oh, wait. Okay, bless. I'm gonna go use a little bit of shards I had, and I collected these from just doing, like, antlers. Because I want to get my prayer up as much as possible. Makes, like, everything a little bit easier, so I'm gonna be going through these supplies. So, I'm at 52, 134,000 experience total. And I have 11,000 bone shards, and I did bless these as the Sunfire whatever wines, which I never did before. Can I... can I, like... Okay. Automatic. Kinda sucks. And then... Okay, now it's going, like, the better one. Well, kinda sucks for 100, but I just want to see what I get to. I think it's actually pretty decent. I think it's 50k experience. No, 60k because I'm getting 600 per 100. I think something like that. I might have to get more wines though. Just learned randomly by deciding to try. You can actually spam click these down. Now, if I had 50,000 of them, that might actually kind of suck. Is 50,000 even that much? But having like this many, this is like pretty quick actually. This must be what they meant by like fast. This is faster, like this is less effort than using it on an altar even. Nice. Forgot to record the ending just to show, but yeah, not that it's that complicated, but I got about 60 something thousand at 200k. I'm realizing that 60's not far off the horizon, you know? It's like doing that same thing one more time more or less. And 60 does unlock chivalry, which is kind of cool. And I think, well, just doing that thing in general gets you like a lot of defense experience, so that's interesting and at the top of my mind. On 25kc, I got my spine and a rune square shield upgrade, I guess. And luckily, I already have the fletching, so I need a knife. Yes. Now I thought about making the mace first, and there's definitely logic for it. But there we go. Bone short bow. Very interesting. It actually has decent attack bonus. I really wasn't that sure. Oh, it looks so stupid. I want to know. Oops. I want to know the stats. I know it hits like an extra 10. Does it do anything else? Doesn't actually say. So I'll assume it's just a plus 10, which is still nice because it says 16. I think I should hit pretty good. That I'm rapid. I'm gonna go run to the range guild and see what kind of arrows I can make. Now, this is my first kill going to Scurious, and I will kind of come back to how good it is at 68 range with the bone bow. I'm using adamant arrows. I apparently need 75 to make rune arrows, and then I forgot that there's that LMS thing. I've never done that before. PKing was never my thing. But I will probably try it out. Well, the kill went pretty well. I hit up to 21. I'm almost getting to 22 here. I get the 70 range. The accuracy is not amazing. I do actually still miss quite a bit. But I am technically in red d'hide with the short bow. So even with the damage bonus, not amazing. Been trying to like flick a little bit more, but I really don't have to. The one thing I do need to do though is probably figure out LMS for the arrows. I don't know how many arrows you can get per hour or anything like that. If it's really bad, I'll just stick to the Addy. It's just money. But the weirdest thing to get used to is like the one tick attack speed or whatever it is. I thought it was like you kill them as fast as you can click, but it's not quite that. So it feels a little buggy, but obviously still fine. It kills much faster than it was before. But the plan now is I'll probably just do this with all my supplies. I'll work towards 70 range, and then hopefully get a spine before then, so I can make the melee weapon. If I get a third spine, I'm not gonna worry about the mage weapon just yet. I will still make it, but I'm not gonna worry about using it here, as I don't really care right now. I don't have the rune to supply it. I don't know if it's chaos or the other one, death runes, but it just doesn't seem super worth it. Melee, on the other hand, literally would be amazing here. Is like just like the little rats alone, it's so much faster than like crabs. Well, I just got my second spine at 32, and good timing because it's running out of arrows, and it is way better. But the issue is I'm now looking at rune arrows, and they are like 17. No, what was it? 18 more strength or something? Where's my Addy arrows? Yeah, I think they're 49 each. And then when I was looking at like this last hit or base max hit thing, that would give me like 4 or 5 max hits. So I'll probably either do some Soul Wars at some point, which I wanted to anyway, and maybe I'll get, lucky on the arrows, or I'll go do the LMS. But I'll probably try LMS, see how I feel about it, because I'll want the rune pouch eventually, and I'd rather do it that way than spending the Slayer points. But we'll see. So, this is 44 kills after the last clip. I think I did a few more kills with the bow, and then ended up making the mace. And so I don't remember what my range level was when I started, but once I made the mace, I originally didn't really care for it. It was really inaccurate. Of course, I had 50 attack, but I sat there for a while. Now I got 60 attack, and finally wield the Dragon Scimitar, and I can get a spec weapon. And I got like a couple strength levels. I think I was at 48 when it started. I got up to 52 for the max hit. Um, Now I really like Scurious actually. Accuracy's still kind of bad, but to be fair, this is only giving 60 crush. It's not like a ton. Like the bow is already giving like 70 or something like that. That's what it feels like anyway. So because of that, oh, and also this gives like a bunch of range that I just don't have. Like melee just doesn't have the accuracy. With a defender I would, but I need 65, 65 basically at minimum, which is a little while away. I want to continue Scurious. I think the play is actually we get Fremetic Trials done, and then possibly Fremetic Isles, if I can. I haven't looked through requirements. The one thing I remembered was like a crafting requirement for like the Yak armor, but obviously I have that. It's like 40 or something. So I assume I have everything, or I have just about everything. I can't imagine unless I need construction. But I will go get my construction up first to get the Fremetic House Portal, and then I'm going to go get hopefully both those quests done. So I have the helmet, I get all the experience. I think you can put it in combat, so it'll be going into strength. Really nice and easy. Anyways, I'm gonna go do that. Oh, and I forgot. I'm gonna put up the Scurious KC with what I got. Nothing crazy, obviously, but pretty lucky on spines actually. Oh, what's that? He's doing something that he didn't say he was going to do? Yes, of course. There's my 500k to finish my gloves. Now, I have no idea. Are they just automatic, or do I have to go talk to one? Do I have to... Oh, can I get another pair? Oh, is this not what I'm thinking? Okay. I think I actually have to just go get them. Alright. Oh, that's fair then. Turns out that's not how it works. I just talked to him and he just gives me cooking gauntlets, so... I guess I can just destroy these? I don't know. It gets free 2 strength, I guess. Not that that really matters. These are the actual reason that I went and did that. I still want to have access to the Chaos Gloves, like when I want them. But this lets me go get all that free smithing experience by like boosting what you get from gold. I don't know the exact boost, but it's like a lot. It's like 200% maybe or something. I'm gonna go test it. I've been kind of passively doing these a few times. The giant seaweed spore things. I did just sit down there for 20 minutes. I have a notification thing set so it'll tell me when they spawn. I got no spores. So what I have is just off doing crabs like during the 60 range or 66 range grind or whatever and things like that. I just want to work towards that 61 crafting because like Lunars is one of the quests I will need to get done, even though like I could do other quick quests for that 175 quest points to get the Sparrow's Gloves eventually. I could also actually do the useful quests. I didn't collect a ton, but I will show after this inventory. This is the first one I've done. I have about 800 glass to make. You get 20 each, so it's just like maybe 16,000 experience to make them, which is already like the level and some. And then obviously blowing them all is probably like 40,000 experience, so I think that's 61 banked. I will get that done. I'm not doing Lunars right now. It'd just be nice to have it done and ready. Oh, I didn't quite finish the crafting. I had just enough to get to basically 61. And there's Hand in the Sand. So there's 61. I think I have everything for Lunars. I didn't actually check, but the main thing was just getting the crafting because that's the hardest grind. I'm going to go find another quest, assuming Fremenik. So I saw that Fremenik Isles gave 5,000 construction experience, but I really don't have to run to the Fremenik area every time. So here's my 30 construction, which gets me the house portal there. Costed like 30k for the oaks, which is more than I thought it would. But it's like quite quick, right? Quest was a lot longer than I actually remember. I remember the little thing I just did here with the doing the keys and all that, the weird little thing he's got going on. And I remember the fight, and that's about it. But it's basically like one small favor all in like this area. I thought that would give me the agility level too. Well, pretty close. Nothing like super useful or crazy. I don't think I get a level. No. But it's cool though. Moving on to the next one. Now, I didn't time how long Fremennik Trials took, but I can say it feels like it took 2 times as long as this quest. The longest part of this quest is probably killing the 10 trolls, because I didn't seem to hit very well. Um, there's some logic to going attack, for the that axe from Varrock quest, and then there's just strength, which is what we're doing. Because 20,000 strength is almost 2 full levels. And there's the helm. My new, like, use on pretty much everything thing now. So we got 10,000 wood cutting, does get me to 70, which doesn't really change much. It was only 3 levels, huh? Thought it'd be a little bit more. The helm is a big reason why I do it, though. And sure, quest point's cool. Nice, nice, nice. I don't think the next Fremennik quest is even, like, remotely doable for me. I've never tried it, but I'll assume based on it giving a best in slot, it's probably out of my range. Hello, and welcome to the new Chad setup. And if you look over here, you can see I basically have my defender. Well, sorry, I'm basically getting to the Warriors Guild. So I'll be using this. I technically could... What? Oh, I thought he didn't give me anything. Boom. 65, 65. If I'm not mistaken, that is my Warriors Guild. Thank God I can kind of get out of this armor. I will probably go get the torso soon, but I'm just not interested at 2 in the morning. If you can see the Scurious KC, I did go check what picture I added in. It was at 76 when I like last fought the boss. So this is between these 70-ish kills and some not sand crabs, anachronia crabs, finally done. I still want to get 60 for the Dragon Defender, but that's why I'll be training defense with the Dragon Scimitar. The other nice thing with getting this is I can get that new axe thing as well. I have... Oh, that's terrible. But the rest is fine. 55 smithing is nothing. Romeo and Juliet I already need to do. It's like 5 quest points for a super easy quest. Garden of Tranquility sucks so bad. And then this is a new quest. I don't even know what below Ice Mountain is. What lies below? I think it's that weird quest in that, like, crack up by dig site. Could be wrong, but something like that. You need 65 attack, I believe, for the axe, and that'll be my melee weapon for most things. So, yeah, moving on there. Forgot another thing. Uh, this is where I'll show the KC. You can see what kind of items I've gotten. You can see some of my inventory, but, it's been a very long time. This is where he tells me I can't go in. Ah, I'm in. I haven't been here in probably 9 or more years. because I immediately did combat when I played my original account. I never got here on anything else. Even the special game modes like the Zaya only and all that, none of that was here. And the one option I had to get here, I didn't choose for one of those choose things. So it's been a very long time. Very familiar with it. Well, not truly with the shops. I don't remember what they sell, but the rest I'm very familiar with because any video I've ever watched has them. Actually, okay, you know what? We're gonna get some of these. I don't think I'm gonna hop for them. I don't care that much, but I will not say no to like free potions. I remember right. Is defense potion like really expensive? Okay, really expensive isn't exactly right, but a lot more than the other ones. Do I even care about the defense potion? I don't think I do. I think the space it takes will. I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't need anything else, right? Space it takes will outdo bonuses bonuses it gives. Brain. It is still quite late. I also cooked like the random things. I was started doing the Pyrofox. I burned a couple. I was like, oh, I'll just wait on that. But some tuna and it's actually not in there. Bunch of salmon. It's only like a 9 heal. That's probably good enough. I'm gonna trade on defensive for 60 so I can equip the Dragon Defender when I get it. And I'm probably staying here right till the Dragon Defender, and then I'll figure out what I want to do. Okay, I got 500 tokens. I think you need 100 minimum to enter, could be 200, and I think it's 10 a minute. This might be 50 minutes. I got like a third of a defense level, killing the armors, bringing some alchrunes. I don't really remember what they drop, but I think they probably drop some alcohols. I might just collect them for smithing, but I don't know yet. 24 kills for the first defender. There's my bronze. Doesn't look like it's worth putting on yet. And hopefully quick on the other one. I think it's 13 minutes. I did leave and show it to her. I don't know if you have to, but rather like not mess up and sit in here and not get it. 47 kills for the Iron Defender. Still no strength bonus. I don't know when this starts. Might be like Mithril or something. Um, Again, I wonder if I need to show her. I'm probably gonna look it up. And if you can see up here, 30 minutes till I log off. Pretty much as soon as I got off work, I got on. Some AFK things, I did other things, and now I don't want to lose my 10 tokens for leaving, but this will be my time. I think I will just use it on her regardless of whether you have to or not, just so I can log off and reset that. I'll go to bed somewhat soon, but I have the next 2 days off, so I want to try and get some grinds going. So Google has stated, and Reddit has stated in general, that you do have to show them. So good thing I did the bronze and then just stay in here, otherwise it would have been a little depressing. Apparently she releases them, so I don't know. 8 kills later, Steel Defender. Hell yeah. I don't know how many tokens I'm gonna need, but who knows? Luck could randomly just die. Okay, so I think that's all I do, right? And now she should do the next ones. I assume it's just how it works. Does it give it one strength? Okay, so we're finally getting strength on things. I need a lot for like any kind of max hit, so I'm not gonna worry about it until it's at like rune. Because I don't want to lose the defense bonuses for basically very little. Also, I only marked the level 56 ones. There's no point in fighting the tougher ones if they don't give anything better. So, I'm out of health. I only got 20 tokens left. I'm gonna go restock. I was gonna say 1,000, but if I get this same amount of luck, we got black mithril adamant. Hopefully 500's good. Really sucks. Got 3 adamant great swords, whatever 2H swords, like 1 in 100. No more defenders, still on steel. Makes me worry that there's a reason, but I don't know, you know? So I went and got 1,000 tokens, 1,050, because I wasn't really paying attention, almost died. I'm gonna go to bed, but when I get up, hopefully I can finish all these. So I woke up feeling a little bit sick. Was feeling a little off yesterday, but hoping it would go away. I don't know if I sound any different, but my throat hurts a little bit. But there's the Black Defender. One, yeah, 2 strength. We're getting a little bit closer to what I'd plan on using. Oh, this, right? Oh, she actually says halfway around. Interesting. This is like I don't know, 15 kills later, there's Mithril. Going like much better right now than it was yesterday. I think I like kind of said like 500 might get me to adamant, and like I don't want to say yet, but technically it's one more to go, and I've only used 200, like half of what I said, 270 or whatever. So I don't know. Hopefully the luck is rolling in. This is like maybe 10 kills later. Could be more. I don't know, but that's kind of sick. I think at this point, yeah, I think at this point I would use it. Does that not give me a max hit? Maybe I don't use it. Oh no, I need like 8. Okay, that's quite a lot. Never mind. So not a defender, but I did get 60 defense. So I can now equip the Dragon Defender when I actually do go down there. Hopefully I still have like most of my tokens left, because I only got to get Rune now. And I still have like quite a lot. That being said, after this, I probably won't return to like, well, okay, I won't say it like that. I won't be at Scurious just like training like I was before, or going to crabs. Like crabs are probably done for more or less the rest of the account. I can't see myself going there. So if I'm gonna do combat, I'm either gonna do Nightmare Zone to get points, or it's gonna be Slayer, and that's it, right? And I won't need to go to Nightmare Zone until at least the Slayer helmet, so I get it enchanted, or I guess the mask. And that isn't that far away, but it's not exactly like right here. I don't even remember what my Slayer task was. I don't even do these quiz masters. I know you can get, sorry, I think you can get that stale baguette or whatever, but I just don't really care. You could use a logic of like, well, if you do care in the future, you're gonna have to try and like force these things, but I don't see it happening. I've never been one for like that much of a completionist. I'll do a boss and hopefully get all the drops, but like that, nah, I don't really care that much. Well, to say I'm getting pretty unlucky. I think I'm technically like 40 kills like over drop rate at this point. It'll break this recording a little bit, but 382 Cyclops and 382 for this, and it's a 1 in 50. That would be, I should have 7 defenders. You got what? Bronze, iron, steel, black, mithril, adamant, rune. So yeah, like 32 kills over. It's not that bad. But here comes the real part. I don't know what the drop rate of dragon defenders are. I'm gonna go look that up. So it's 1 in 100. Oh, I thought that would break the recording. Nice. 1 in 100, and they're level 106 instead of 56. So this is gonna be pretty bad. So I killed around 20. They do hit pretty hard, but they're not too much worse than the 56s, which I don't know why, but they should be a lot worse. But I basically ran out of tokens because I ran out of food. So I'm gonna go collect. I don't want to collect too many. I'm thinking 250. Because if I get lucky, it'll be done soon. I could get unlucky, which would suck, but I'm just gonna do like 200, 250 at a time until I get it. Update, I'm at about 190 kills. So I wasn't really lucky before, and now I'm actually like quite dry, right? Because I'm about to hit 2 times drop rate, so not great. I've seen a lot of people come and go. But update is because I got this hard clue, which is like pretty nice. I've been picking up most things are worth about 500 or more. I alk those. Everything else I just leave on the ground. I don't care about the bones because I realize they really don't add up to enough. Once I put them on the altar and all that stuff, it's just not worth picking up. Um, Anyways, the update is, yeah, the hard clue. The other one I got was only able to do I think one part of it, and then I had to drop it. I can't remember what it was. I feel like it was something awful though. Now, however, the stats are looking a bit better. Also, 68 strength. Before I started this grind, I don't think I said it, but in my mind, I was like, it would be a shame if I got my 60 defense and my 67 strength. That's what the number I put out. 7 levels. Now at 8 levels and still going. I just randomly guessed like how far it would take, but yeah, already passed that. Also, I realized like because of how long I'm down here like a long time, but because how long I'm down here, if nobody else buys the food in the Warrior Guild, it's generally like restocked by the time I have to go back up. And most people that are here are mains, and I don't believe we share the same shops, so there's that. The clue scroll though, I hate clues. I hated them on RS3, I hated them on this game. I've never liked them. Even if they were 10 times the money that they make, I still wouldn't be a huge fan. There's another 20k. But I know how useful they are on this kind of account. On RS3, they're not really useful apart from breaking them down to create a better amulet. So you'll need to do that like pretty constantly, but you can do easy clues like and just spam them out. It's pretty quick. This, however, is useful. The only things I can get from here that I would really want is I would take a blessing and any God Dragon Hide. I don't care what it is. It will be basically an upgrade no matter what I get. If I got like any vestige pieces, I wouldn't complain. It's just basically like a better monk robe, I believe anyway. Um, yeah, anyway, so it's like very likely I get something. Even like a magic short bow isn't like amazing. But I need like a level and a +5 boost to make one, and it would be kind of nice to have, right? Because right now, using the other crossbow is nice, but it kind of hurts for like collecting the supplies. So I realize I'm only going to use it for bosses or like just really awful things or quests or things like that. I'm not going to just use it on like basic stuff. I'll probably stick to the bone crossbow still, which will still hit pretty hard. Um, yeah, or melee and stuff because I didn't have melee before. Now it's getting up there. Anyways, that's the update. This kill is number 600. I came down here with 370 kills of these things, maybe like 375 or something. This is now at 600. So, a 1 in 100 drop. I am 2.5 times dry. Not a fan of that. 665 Cyclops kills. I finally got it. Oh my god. I was starting to believe that it wasn't possible, that something was wrong. The lamp popped. I saw the notification. I got excited. It wasn't the defender. I look away. Depressed again. One more kill. It pops. Alright. Here is the kills and the loot. That was terrible. I'm gonna go do something that's not this. I forgot to show. Here's the final things. 5 defense levels. I don't know how many HP levels. And 4 strength levels going on to the 5th. I thought it was a joke to say 67. And we ended up at 69. Oh my god. I thought this was gonna be a quick couple hour thing. Move on. You can see the tokens as well. I'll have it on screen. It took, and I don't think it tracked some of them for some reason. It took like almost 4,000 tokens or more. The time to collect those, everything else. Oh, I'm out of time as well. That is fine. I am outie. Screw you, lady. Hopefully I never have to see you again.